Hi guys, in this tutorial today you shall be learning how to draft this beautiful cape showing on the screen. Here is the pattern paper I'm making use of. I folded my paper into two. I'm going to cut the front part first. So I'm starting by measuring 2 inches, 1.5 inch upward here. 1.5, and I'm going to connect it. After that, I'm going to measure the length of my cape from this line. So I'm using 10 inches for the length of my cape, which is here. So I'm going to connect it as well. Going to roll it out just like this. So after doing that, on this line I'm going to input my round off shoulder measurement, half of it. My round off shoulder measurement is 20 inches. I'm going to divide it by 2. I divided my paper into 2. I'm going to divide it by 2. That will give me 10 inches. I'm adding half inch to it for ease allowance. So I'm doing the same thing on this line as well. 10.5. So I'm going to connect straight to form straight line. Having done that, I'm going to input my neck width, which is going to be 3 inches, and 3 inches for my neck depth as well. If you are a plus size person, you can increase it. So I'm connecting it to the cuff side of my ruler, just like this. So from this center front as well, I'm going to measure half of my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 15 inches divided by 2, 7.5, which is going to be here now. So from this point, I'm going to measure half inch upward, which is here. And from this place too, from this line, I'm going to measure 1 inch upward, which is here. So I'm going to connect it straight down, just like this. Having done that, I'm going to connect from my neckline here to this place with the cuff side of my ruler. Just connect this one first. Connecting this one first. That's just it for the shoulder. So here, I'm going to measure 1 inch upward from the line here. So I haven't done that. Here too, I'm going to measure 1 inch downward. I'm going to roll it, connect it to this point from this line. So I will now create that sweetheart neckline that is on the front part of the cape. So let me just sketch it out first to see if the shape is okay. So I'm connecting from this point to this point, creating sweetheart neckline. I think it's okay. Let me just make it deep a little bit. So this is just it. This is my cape now for the front part. So I'll go ahead and cut it out now. So after cutting, this is what I have. This is my front part now. I'm going to write front. So I'm going to fold another paper for my back part. Now here is another paper for the back part, folded into 2, as you can see. So I'm going to place my front on it, pin it down and cut it out. So on the back part, on my back neckline, I'm going to measure 1 inch for my back neckline. I'm measuring 1 inch, which is here. So I'm going to connect it just like, so I'm connecting it like this now. So this is my back neckline. So I'm going to cut it out now. Now I'm done cutting the back. As you can see, I'm going to remove my pin. So this is the front part and this is the back part. Let me just write it. Back. So I'm going to cut my back into two. I'll just separate it. I'm going to split it into two. So at the end of the day, there's going to be hook and eye or button loop at the back, since there is not going to be zipper on it. So I'll just fold the fabric into two. If you are cutting it on the fabric, rather, just fold your fabric into two, place it on it, and add ½ inch all through it. Hope you understand. So that is it for the back. As for the front part, fold your fabric into two, place it on it, add ½ inch seam allowance all through it, and cut it out. This is going to be the end of my tutorial today. If my tutorial has been helpful to you, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to support my channel. If you have any question pertaining to cutting and sewing, you can join me on my Facebook group, Details to Sewing, created by Akorede Adenike. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Akorede Adenike. Please show some love by liking and following my page on Facebook at Akorede Adenike Sewing Tutorial. Till I see you in my next video, guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye for now.